What is up, all you cool cats and kittens? Ugh, that lady's weird. How's it going? Standard Trained Army. We're on day 19, and we've got a good workout set for you today. I think a few of you are fairly beat up, and so we're trying to just take care of you and give you a little bit of a deload day, work on a more advanced skill. There's some strength development and coordination, some balance that we're going to be working on today. So let's go take a look at what we're working on. All right, so first things first, as always, we have a warm-up. 2 minutes. I want you to spend in a couch stretch each side. We'll look at that again. And then 3 rounds, 8 to 15 air squats, 8 to 15 reverse crunches. What the heck is that? I'll show you momentarily. Those should not burn. So as you're getting to like the 12 and 13-ish mark, if you just really don't want to do the last 2 reps, don't worry about those. Just kind of move on. We should just get some blood flowing and be feeling good. Before we get into our 4 quality section, we're looking at yellows and oranges. You're doing the same rep scheme. So you're going to do 30, 24, and 18. Rounds of 30, round of 24, round of 18. Front step lunge, alternating legs. So left leg goes, right leg goes. That's 2 reps. In between each of those sets, you're going to do 20 anchored sit-ups. So put your feet underneath your couch, get a dumbbell, get a dog that can weigh you down. And that's your assignment. Blue, yours changes to the same rep scheme, but pistols to a chair, and you have 4 more sit-ups to do. Anybody who's purple plus, you are going to have 30, 24, and 18, but pistols, full-on pistols, with 30 anchored sit-ups. All right, so you're going to finish these. These are for quality. Like I said, we really want this to be something where you're getting better at the movement. You know, really focused on, if you're a front step lunger, focus on your glute and your hamstring staying involved, that it's not just completely your quad. Pistols, that's an advanced movement. Really focus on your balance. Make sure you're feeling all of the tension as you go. Okay? Once you finish that, you know, and you're recovered and you're ready to get outside, our second assignment is for distance. I want you to run for 4 minutes. Now, the only caveat is that you have to be able to run back in less time than what it took you to get to where you are. So, ideally, you want to go out on your 4-minute run at not a record-setting pace, right? You want to go at just enough pace where you're like, okay, I feel like I'm pushing, but I'm not really, really sprinting. And you can take a rest in between each of these efforts if you like, and then run back. Again, less time. So set a clock on your phone on your way out, stop at the 4-minute mark, take a second to catch your breath just a little bit, get situated, restart your phone, and then make it back in less than 4 minutes, okay? If that is not enough for you, if you feel like you want to work on something, today is a day that I'd like you to work on your dubs as an accessory, but don't spend a lot of time on this. We're going to see dubs probably tomorrow. So 6 to 10 minutes, double under practice, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. If you get too tired or your shoulders are burning or you're just missing a lot, take more rest than that 20 off. So maybe it becomes like 20 on and 40 off. So that is what our workout is for today. Let me try to demo a couple of these. Most of you know squatting and specifically pistols are not really my forte, but I will give it my best shot. Here we go. Here we go. So first things first, on our warm-up, we're going to pretend that this is the back of your couch, okay? So I'm going to come up to the back of my couch, put my foot, slide that down onto one of the cushions, and let that, and then just try to square up, right? So from this point, just square up. This is going to be a massive stretch through the quad, through the hip flexor, And then once you get that and you start feeling this nice and tight, I need you to squeeze this glute. So get that butt muscle nice and tight. That's gonna get even harder here. So if you cannot squeeze that as tight as you can get it without it hurting really bad, I want you to lean forward until you can hold that tension and then square yourself back up, okay? If you don't do that, you end up with a lot of slack where the hip can kind of like wiggle around in the capsule, and we don't want to do that, right? So we want to get the most out of that movement right through the front of our leg. I want you to accumulate 2 minutes on each side before going into basic air squat. Okay, air squat. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Stand up nice and straight. First line of action is your butt to move back a little bit. Stay nice and tall. Come down, squat, hips below parallel, come right back up, okay? A reverse crunch. What the heck is that? Reverse crunch. I don't know why they call it this, but this is basically what it is. You're gonna come up and extend. Come up, 2, 3, 4, okay? So 8 to 15 air squats and reverse crunches. All right, so then front step lunge. What are we looking for in a front step lunge? We're looking for your foot to go out, right? Come down, your back knee touches the ground gently. So the gently part is important because I don't want your patella, like your kneecap, to just slam into the ground. And it demonstrates control from the lead leg, which is what we're trying to get, right? So I want you to come forward, keep all the tension in here, and then thrust yourself back, okay? Alternate, come down, push yourself back. If you're doing pistols to a chair, that's going to look like, this is my chair. I'm gonna shift 90% of my weight, 95% of my weight to this one side. Find my glute muscle again, my butt muscle. I want that tension to lead the movement, right? So if you're all willy-nilly here and there's nothing in here, you're just gonna kind of fall and hope that the muscles that you're trying to use do the work. We don't wanna do that. Get everything nice and tight in that system first, and then as you lift off this leg, you'll feel you're a lot more stable back here, okay? So I'm coming down, sit, and come right back up. There's one. Come to the other side. Squeeze. Again, this is for quality, so I'm not hurrying. I'm getting everything to feel right. Find my balance. Come down, sit, and come right back up. Once you get more familiar with that, you can kind of come down, touch, and come right back up, okay? Instead of just sitting. All right. Everybody that knows me knows I don't pistol very well. I don't squat very well, but I'll give it a shot. So I have to prop up my foot because I don't have the right amount of range of motion to do this really, really well. So I'm just gonna prop up my foot. You can do the same thing as long as it's something that's not gonna slide out from underneath you. Like if you're using a textbook, probably not a great idea. That thing can crack and slide, and then, you know, your dog gets scared that you fell, okay? Again, same rules. What I'm looking for here, find my tension, okay? I'm ready to go, come down, and come right back up, okay? Alternate, find my tension. This is for quality. Again, come down, come right back up. Get as deep as you can comfortably go. All right, sit-ups, you know how to do those, no problem. The distance run, again, the intention is just to go out at an 80 to 85% pace, something that you feel like, yeah, I'm working, but it's not like full capacity. And then on the way back, it should be all out go, try and beat your time. Today is, again, for quality, so I want you to just feel the muscle groups move really, really well. Let's get better at more advanced movements, and we'll see you tomorrow.